And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Parker out there with Green. Then there's Duncan. And it's Splitter. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Now here's Johnson. Following the shot by Kareem. Valanciunas finds Carter. Johnson from outside. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And a fast break now for the Spurs. A deep three from Green. The Spurs getting another chance here. And Leonard gets it to go.
With hands wider than the dimensions of the basketball, Kawhi able to control it with ease.
The pass to Carter. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Parker's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity. Splitter misses.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Carter down low. Splitter covering. Johnson wide open. He fired. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now here's Leonard. Duncan left side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
LeBron against Leonard. Here's James. That one wide left.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Splitter. Out to Parker from downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for LeBron. Kawhi Leonard. On defense, the home team. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And here is Parker.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Johnson following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, a rebound by the Spurs. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mills. It's Parker outside. Drills it from outside.
Even though he's still more of a long 2-point shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Leonard for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got 5.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And it's Carter missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Mills can't hit. Pass to Carter. Great D that time from Duncan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Robertson drives in. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And so it's San Antonio with it. 6-point game. Passes to Parker. Back to Mills. And Baines kicks to Parker. From beyond the arc and then some. Parker's got his second basket.
Well-timed play. Parker sets up ready to catch and fire, and the pass is on point.
Robertson up top, covered by Mills. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Seconds left here in the opening quarter. Robertson with the steal. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They lead. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Antetokounmpo out there with Clark. Then there's Robertson, and it's Rhea in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Parker inside. Leonard's there.
You look at Kawhi's work ethic on defense. He's perfected the art.
On the court for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. And it's Mills. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Baines in at the center, locking down the middle.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
James checked in for Rand. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Green's checked in. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got 5.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mills looking it over. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Mills. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Green. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 8 points for him.
A tremendous floor spacer. Danny Green has that sniper's mentality.
Johnson attacking. Robertson outside. James fires from way outside. IT that time from Leonard. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Johnson. And Green puts up a deep 3. A three-pointer, no good. LeBron dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside, Green drains the three-pointer.
Timeout, timeout.
Green's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs.
Always a threat to put a dagger in your heart, especially from 3. Danny Green, that time from the parking lot.
And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taken on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Robertson. Tony Parker is checked in for San Antonio. And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
On the wing, Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Stolen by Carter. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Leonard with no one around. The long distance 3 is buried. Leonard's got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Carter for three. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And they take the lead.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
40 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Green, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Trying to get open is Carter, and the dunk by James.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Green, the pass to Parker. They get the rebound. Splitter kicks to Green. For the three. The rebound by Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Parker with the steal.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Johnson, and it's Carter in at the 2 spot. Over in the corner, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got 20.
Hey, for a guy who's never averaged more than 12 points a game over an entire season, Danny Green is destroying them tonight. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. And the wide open shot from Duncan. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Carter drives in over Green, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Leonard. He's got 8. Parker outside. Leonard finds Parker. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Pass to Robertson. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Back to Leonard. Robertson outside. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Leonard with no one around. A second chance effort, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Rabs checked in for Clark. Robertson against Parker. Rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Giannis, he's checked in for LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Splitter. San Antonio getting another chance here. Here's Leonard. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Lets it fly. Leonard, no luck. Poked away. Robertson outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. A 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard last season averaged 27 points a game. That's what you call a two-way player.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Splitter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And a career high in scoring last season for the great Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin, he maintains his elite efficiency. Kawhi Leonard's growth as a scorer has been remarkable over the course of his career.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Parker, he's got 9. And they pick up 2. Parker's got 11 points.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look, something Parker does well.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A drive by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Parker against Robertson. And the pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Duncan's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Leonard attacking and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Here is Parker. 11 points in the game. Over in the corner, Green with the teardrop. A rebound by Carter.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
First one falls for him.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
LeBron's checked in for Rand. Leonard hits them both. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. What Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
San Antonio with the ball. 19 seconds left in the third. Parker nails it from the high post. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Carter with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 9.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we've got Parker. Duncan is out there with Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. And that one falls for Johnson. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs leading by 3. Parker with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 16 points for Tony Parker.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
A rebound by the Spurs. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Stolen by Magic. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. And finished off by Leonard.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Valanciunas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Splitter. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to James. And LeBron throws it down home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. A rebound by the Spurs. Splitter's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Splitter's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Robertson against Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading. Here's the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And LeBron throws it down.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Robertson with the steal. Goes up, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Shoots. San Antonio again missing. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Giannis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar and Antetokounmpo. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Duncan. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Parker kicks to Leonard. And just miss after miss right now.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And Giannis throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 6. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
From deep, Green misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Carter kicks to Johnson. James looking around. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. They trail by 6. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Leonard dishes to Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And Duncan drops them both. There's 39 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. LeBron outside, dishes it to Johnson. Doesn't go that time. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picked.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. From deep. The rebound by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday out there with ball, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Ingram. Holiday left side. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Ball.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Williamson with it. Odom's there from deep. And it's Ingram missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Ingram against LeBron.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And Holiday has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops him.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he's going up for the alley-oop, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holiday against McGrady. Here's Ball. Back to Holiday. Inside. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Williamson.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Shaq passes to Odom. Here's McGrady. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Holiday. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Valanciunas on the double team. 5 to shoot. Favors. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giannis kicks to McGrady. Shoots over Redick. Shot's good by Simmons.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
New Orleans trails by 8. Poke loose. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Williams' shot is off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Simmons kicks to McGrady. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one back.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 11-point game. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The home team up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Hart is out there with Williams. Then there's Favors. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Hart the pass to Williams. And Valanciunas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by Valanciunas. And the wide open shot from Redick.
You know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Redick. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Favors. McGrady covering. And Favors kicks to Redick. His three-pointers off the mark. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
New Orleans trails by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they're able to recover. Hey, good D by LeBron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons passes to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Here's Odom. O'Neal. And so here is New Orleans, trailing by 17. Right side Holiday. Elbow shot. And too long on the shot. Holiday's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Stolen by Ball. 4-on-3 break. The 3. But they get it back. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Rabs checked in for Lamar Odom. New Orleans trails by 17. Teardrop shot. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Here's LeBron. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's O'Neal. 1:21 left to play here in the half. That one falls. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right. They're just not playing their best.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Josh Hart comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
And Ball sets up his teammates. When they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
McGrady. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
New Orleans trails by 15. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Favors dishes to Redick. Passes it to Hart. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by McGrady. Hart the pass to Favors. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. He's off on the second. Here's McGrady, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And so it's the home team out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Odom in at the 4. Ingram finds Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. That one good for 2. Hayes has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New Orleans. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
New Orleans trails by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Now Ingram. He's got 6. The wide open look here for Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Johnson against Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. That shot wide open. Holiday's got 5 now. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Shaq. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Holiday with the 3, connects from 3-point range. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Ingram, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
James, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Stolen by Holiday. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
So for the Pelicans, Ball's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Simmons with it. Williams picks him up. And then Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Simmons. He dishes it to Johnson. The feed now to Valanciunas. Count that bucket. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Hart. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 11 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hart's got his second bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. New Orleans trails by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Simmons. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Pelicans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That one misses for Williams. One second left. Off on that one. And so it's the home team ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. J.J. Redick is out there with Holiday, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. New Orleans trails by 9. Out to Favors. Redick dishes to Holiday. Outside Favors. Lock at 6. The pass to Redick. Over Johnson. Favors passes to Williamson. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Williamson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. 11-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. To the inside. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. Holiday's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. New Orleans trails by 9. Ball kicks to Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. Off target from outside.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. LeBron's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Simmons passes to Odom. Pass to Shaq. 6 to shoot. Over Williamson. And the shot no good, a bit short. New Orleans trails by 9. Here's Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On a string.
O'Neal lays it up off the glass. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Holiday kicks the ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the lob to the hoop.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength, just so lethal.
Simmons against Ball, and Simmons kicks to McGrady. Got a piece of it.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
.112 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Deflects the pass, stolen by Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Ball. Get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But they recover it. McGrady outside. And here is LeBron. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. .15 left in the fourth quarter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Pass to Hart from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Watanabe. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. To start out. Curry with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Draymond Green. Steph Curry's out there with Thompson. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Now here is McGrady following the miss by Draymond Green. Good D by Thompson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Good on the bucket. Thompson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors. Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Can't connect from short range. Bogut the pass to Barnes. Outside Curry. Over Simmons. The shot by Curry, no good. Now the pass to Clark, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Steph Curry.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Curry.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
McGrady. They get it back. Here's Clark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls. That one misses.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
Valanciunas finds Simmons. McGrady against Thompson. Fades back. A shot by McGrady, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. He dishes it to Bogut. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now Curry. He has 7. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Curry after the basket by Tony Allen. Curry with the bounce pass. And Bogut slams it in.
Good vision from Steph, but for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Steph Curry. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. KD passes to McGrady. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Simmons. Yes, that goes in. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lanes. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Warriors leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Barbosa. Thompson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good. McGrady.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today, and the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Durant for 3, buries the long-range jumper.
There's really nothing you can do to stop that. Durant at his height, he has a quick trigger, and he makes it look easy.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Barbosa. Green is up there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Harrison Barnes.
Iguodala against KD. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Just a late reaction there from the defense.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation. Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Durant. Warriors leading by 4. Passes it to Green. The feed to Iguodala. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Back to Durant. Gay dishes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Wants to get it to Gay and does. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Simmons kicks to Morant. The tray with the tip, and Durant is right there. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Green, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Livingston. Shot left block, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking, immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good from Simmons.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know Tony Allen isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he's quite aggressive in seeking it out.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Ram. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Iguodala, no good. Here's Simmons, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And he makes the first.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 10.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Outside for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Clark. Allen outside. Now, here is Battier. Covered by Bogut. Back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogut. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. And they double up Simmons. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Warriors now. Warriors leading by 5. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof, rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
McGrady against Thompson. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Bogut's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And Katie, here we go. They need this. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the jam by Steph Curry.
I like the way Clay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Katie against Iguodala. 14 feet away, and that one goes long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
McGrady outside. It's Durant on the wing. Here's Jackson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the visiting team with a foot. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Ben Simmons is out there with Tracy McGrady. And it's Tony Allen. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Clark in at the 4 spot. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simmons passes to McGrady. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 12. And there's the pass to Curry. Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson dishes to Curry. To the left wing. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Barnes. They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Then for the Warriors, Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Curry.
The 2017 Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond's biggest advancements have really come on the offensive end.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Sean Livingston. You're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Clark finds Simmons. Over Green, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists in the game. Barbosa passes to Bogut. Shot from 16. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Allen dishes to Gay. Here's Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Warriors leading by 7, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Allen. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he makes that one. Thompson's got 11 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here is Durant after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Tries it from the top of the key. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just awesome work from Bogut. He really moves the ball on offense and gets his teammates involved.
Here's Simmons. They get it again. Back to Durant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors leading by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Iguodala. He has 7. Pass to Bogut. Back to Iguodala. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Curry. Rebounded by Valanciunas. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. Pass to Bogut. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. McGrady outside. Over Thompson. And that one's good. McGrady's got 8 points.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
It's a pick your poison situation with KD. You can't give him space, but he's got the handle to go right by you.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson, Iguodala out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Simmons. So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Curry is inside. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Out to Thompson. On the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 14 points for Klay Thompson.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
The pass to Green. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. That one's good from the corner. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
Here's KD. Here's Valanciunas. McGrady up top. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
He handles like a point guard. KD looks at ease running that pick and roll.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. They get a hand on it. Durant with the steal. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Here's Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Green. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And now we get get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Jackson passes to Valanciunas, kicks it to Simmons. Back to Valanciunas. Durant, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got 13 points in the second half. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 19 points for Klay Thompson.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's McGrady. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. McGrady. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Barnes' teammates feel comfortable with him taking the shot. Pressure does not seem to faze him in big moments.
And Simmons kicks to Allen. Back to Simmons. McGrady against Barnes. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nails the tray.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Passes it to Simmons. Back to McGrady. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Allen.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change. Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
McGrady against Curry. From deep three-point range. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Timeout called the Warriors. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. But they'll get another chance.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Shane Battier is out there with Clark. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Morant in at the point guard. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one's good. McGrady.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Barnes looking around. Clock at 6. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Superb pick and roll play. Barnes is very intelligent at finishing these plays because of his mid-range shooting ability.
Barnes has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. And they double up Simmons, and stolen by Barnes. Knocked away. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
A free throw off from Durant.
Kevin Durant as a rookie to Kevin Durant right now. The difference is he's comfortable being a vocal leader.
Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 24 points for Steph Curry.
That's a momentum bucket from Stephen Curry. Big-time shot from a big-time player.
But blocked by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moment.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Curry against Simmons. To the paint. Here's Green. Yep, it counts. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Green lives for these kind of moments. Always ready when his name is called.
And Simmons kicks to Clark. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No good from Bogut.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 50 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Curry. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons against Curry. Thompson in the corner. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
Simmons inside the line. Money!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Here's Curry. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
$15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now here's Simmons. Tries it from 9. Ooh, offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. as we play on into another overtime. You know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And the Warriors with possession here. Green dishes to Bogut. Here's Curry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things happen.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And they go to the intentional foul. Morant, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Tony Allen. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 25 points.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. And Simmons kicks to McGrady. No good from outside.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
They've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can hit it from anywhere, outside, inside, in between.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 10. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Tipped away to the middle. Here's KD. Cans the 12-footer. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Warriors.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Klay Thompson's game has evolved. Came into this league as a knockdown shooter. Now he's one of the better all-around players we have.
Durant, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. 54 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's KD for three. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Jackson passes to Durant. Right wing, Zhang with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take it.